So, hello again everybody. Today I've got a question for you, and I hope that you can read it okay. It says, which one are you? Now I'm going to write 3 words on my board, and I can guarantee that you'll fit into one of these 3. So let's get cracking. Here's the first one. Oops. Oh, there you have it. Atheist. Now, here's the clever stuff. The word atheist comes from 2 Greek words, a meaning without, and theos meaning God. So an atheist is without God. Now, to be an atheist proper, you need to prove that God doesn't exist. Now, you might be well convinced of your beliefs, but without proof, it's just an opinion. So, and if you can't be sure, then I'll make you this word here, what we're putting up soon. There's an ancient proverb, and it says, the fool in his heart says there is no God. So, maybe it's because no one could ever be 100% certain. So, if you're not sure, and that's where a lot of people stand, it makes you this. And agnostic. Now there's more clever stuff here. The root of this word means without knowing. So if you're an agnostic and I said to you, do you believe in God? You would say, I just don't know. The jury's still out. And you might think it's not possible to find out. But just because you are without knowing, it doesn't mean that you can't find out. Now, if you're an honest agnostic, now would be a great time to find out. You've already got a head start on the atheist. You see there, they choose their beliefs, his or hers, but without proof. So, where is the evidence for God? Just think about this for a minute. If you look at the building that you're in, it had to be planned, it had to be built, and all this kind of thing. And you could even go right back and find out where the bricks came from and the mortar. So, when it comes to the sun, the moon and the earth, the atheist says something like, well, there was a great big bang, and everything arrived. So nothing exploded, and here we are. So, let's move on. See, it makes more sense to think that someone or something caused the universe to exist. And of course, that someone is God. And he exists outside of time and space. And secondly, living things look like they've been designed. Now, some scientists who used to be agnostic had a closer look at living things, and they looked at the complex design, and they came to the conclusion it must have been designed by a creator, God. So, once you decide to accept the evidence, and there is a lot of it about, you might find yourself saying, well, now I am a say now, I am a theist. So, plenty of people believe that God must exist. So they have no trouble in believing that. But they rightly say, yeah, well, there's that many religions, they can't all be right, can they? Well, if you look at it, there's some religions can be discounted straight away by any thinking person because there's no evidence to support it. Now, there is another type of person down here that you might perhaps become today. Would you agree that there must be a living God? If so, if you've been alive in Israel 2020 years ago, well, I don't think you can see that very clearly, but it says 2020. Could have been in Israel at that time. There was a man alive who showed by his actions, his words and his miracles, he wasn't just a man, he was in fact God himself. Now we run as calendars from the day we were born. We celebrate his birth, his death and his resurrection every year. So the thing we remember most about Jesus though is how he died on the cross to pay the price of the things that you and I have done wrong. He took the punishment for me and you. His resurrection from the dead proved conclusively, when he was raised from the dead, he proved conclusively that he really is God, the Lord of all. There's just one other type of person now down here. You may be a theist and agree there must be a God, but he loves you and he's longing to know you and that personal relationship with him, and you really can. Are you, before I finish, are you a Are you a believer? So, the person who said, yes, I see the need not only to believe there is a God and that he exists, but accept as well that Jesus died for me and for you. Whether you're atheist, agnostic, theist, take a look at Jesus. The Bible says of God that if you seek me earnestly, you will definitely find me if you seek with all your heart. So thanks for watching. I pray that you will seek God with all your heart and that you find him. So thanks for watching. Keep safe.